Krejcikova was just hammering away with that backhand, but Strycova not budging.
So impressive. They've got great reactions, these two. Look at that. They just make volleying look so simple. It's just getting the hands out in front. Look at that one. I mean, very little in terms of fuss.
She found the line. She has.
Didn't need to swing at that ball, Strycova.
Yeah, it's a good one. I agree. They've worked their way back here brilliantly, haven't they? From love 40 in a little crisis in the opening game. All of a sudden, they've got a chance of getting on the scoreboard.
Well, this is the combination they want to get going. The big...
What a serve. Oh, that's such high quality.
Yeah, this one was sweet as a nut, wasn't it? Came at her quickly, good depth as well from Shea. And she was ready for it, Krejcikova.
Back.
Yeah, it's always a little bit of cat and mouse, as I say. Often you'll see doubles teams go up the... This was it here.
It's worth watching the movement of Zheng here as well, because that might have been worth a... That's the advantage
here.
That's a go.
Oh, and there is the creativity. Able to work angles no one else is. Again, seeing that Strycova moving. There's so much movement at the net right now. But look at this in terms of how cool Shea was.
No mistake this time.
Talked about... That's a nice well, so you have to go with them as the favourites, as I said earlier.
There's the line ball. And that's the danger when you're at the net and you gamble and make the move to the centre for the intercept. You expose so much court.
And this is the other danger for them as well, because Krejcikova hits a big ball, but there's no one better in the business at redirecting pace and power than this player. Look at that, just taking it on the half volley. Very short swings.
Problems building again for the number 5 seeds. Krejcikova's already won a tournament this year in Shenzhen, Siniakova. And the same is true of Zheng Sai in terms of a good start to the year. She made the final with Duan Yingying, where they lost to her partner today in Siniakova.
Yeah, it's all form players, isn't it? Shen Strycova, as you say, won Brisbane, finalist at the Australian Open, so they're all brimming with confidence. And again, switching up the tactics, Shea.
They should plan to make as a result. Oh, what touch!
It looked like the opening set was just getting away from them. We talked about Zheng being busy. It's a wonderful touch from Shea, but look at the foot speed from Zheng.
Oh.
13. Game.
It's cool.
Win it. One way then the other. I mean, first of all, it was good volleying from Krejcikova. Look at this from Shea, somehow getting those balls back, then wonderful weighted lob from the Moonball Queen, of course. And then it was Zheng's turn to show her court coverage and speed around the court. A shame to end on an error, but a phenomenal point all round.
Very low. 30.
I'd have thought it would.
Oh, that's well intercepted.
Tallest player out there and needed.
Game.
Oh, it's quite important. They're finding finding the gaps now. They're opening up the court beautifully.
Again, such high-level doubles, isn't it? All the players so good at these little shots here, the low volleys. That was quality from Zhenka. She just kept it low, had to spin on it, meant that Shea just had to dink it up, and that gave time for Krejcikova to then wind up on the forehand.
Defending champions serving to stay in this opening set.
15.
And he wants them to know
When you get into trouble, just feel that he was thinking, obviously, that they were just losing those types of exchange. Can then maybe get the intensity up a bit, let their anger out a little too.
I think it'll just free up more court space. It'll push their opponents back a little bit, give them more space to work with. That's been absent, has. And you know what?
Talk about the trickery and the artistry of them as a pair. This was more conventional doubles. Hit hard to the player at the baseline and then allow your partner to get the job done at the net. And great poaching skills and control from Strycova on that volley. Well, it is the final, so you've got to expect all four players to be really up for it and buzzing. This was great play from Krejcikova. She moved forward towards them. He has improved in recent years.
Oh, yes! Well, Shea doing all the heavy lifting from the back of the court, but the finish was sublime from Strycova.
Sensational volley, this one. She nearly got to that one, but then was still alert. And look at that full stretch, but still got the racket angled away. Balls of her feet. Had to play it almost from behind her, but was able to hook it away from both. Still thinking about the return, I think.
She is.
To say, always wears her heart on her sleeve, lives and breathes every single moment. But also with her tennis, she's a special player when she gets things right. She's so quick, look at that. The foot speed to get to that ball. And once she was there, the volley was relatively routine, but look at the speed here. Good position, ready, raring to pounce. And the quick feet.
Serving for the set. The defending champions.
Very low.
She went.
Yes. Game of the
Some highlights from what was a thoroughly entertaining first set of tennis, and one that really could have gone either way, but top seeds mattered most, just able to win the bigger points. And a lot of entertaining rallies. We saw a lot of different types of shots being played, the artistry really on show before Strycova and Shea in particular, after calling their coach on, just decided to go a little more conventional to get over the line.
Game of the set. She has to allow 7 games to 5.
But yeah, I mean, I think with the assessment of that first set in terms of what they were doing, they've got such court craft, maybe, and particularly Diego Di Nomo clearly felt they were perhaps overusing their court craft. They've got so many tools that they can use, and that sometimes can be a hindrance rather than a help, because you're sort of trying to do all your boxer tricks too much, and then you get away from what is your staple diet to win points on a doubles court. And I think that was why it was such a good talk from the Argentine, just to get them back to the basics. Look, crunch a couple of balls, let's pin them back, and then let the net player take away the next point. And we saw that, and that was what got them over the line, but that was also what got them those big points on those deciding points. But
I think as well they do so much clever work on the angle.
Lovely team.
There's another from Strycova.
she's been lively at the net, hasn't she?
Well, she needed to have more medical treatment after this. Look at this volley, just eluding Chikova, hasn't it? She'll feel better about things. Oh, that's so good from...
So we're seeing this move now from Strycova, but look where she is here, so sharp to realise what's going on. Gets herself forward, then buzzes across the court. And again, this stretch forehand volley. This is about the third or fourth winner we've seen just like that from the Czech. On fire right now.
Yes. Fifteen.
Talked a lot about Strycova and how she's been buzzing across the middle. That was a beauty of a shot.
Yes.
That's,
Got up. Game.
well, that was an emphatic intervention. Oh, finding this overhead, because that ball was just looping over her head. Showed great athleticism here, look. Find the target. the end, she framed. I think you know what Stritzova thought of that return. Well, oh, that's so good.
Game.
That's gorgeous. All about the angle from Zheng. And that had to be spot on from Zheng Sai, but look at the angle she gets here. And the top spin brings it down. Well, that's as she would want it. Moving in quickly after the serve. Look at that. Gorgeous angle.
Well, so often when we say a dead net call, it means the point's done. Not if Zheng Sai is around. How did she do this? That is incredible trickery. To get the angle of the racket that right, sensational. Look at this, look how close she is to the net, little flicker. Every area of the court is the check. So quick up to the net here. That made that volley a lot easier for her. Make it nice and out in front.
Oh, she warmed up for that.
It's amazing how often as well when you see players start to enjoy themselves, a bit of smiling, seeing they just play with freedom, and how about that?
She worked so hard to make up the ground there. And then didn't make the volley that she wanted to make, and she's frustrated again.
match. 15.
Maria Cicak straight away. Clearly heard a noise as Shea tried to make an intervention there.
Of course, the other unusual thing about this final is it starts at 5 p.m, so it's pretty light 5 p.m. And then as the match goes on, they've got to get used to different optics. The night falls and the floodlights come on.
That's a super finish. And she really has made her presence felt, hasn't she, in this match, and certainly in this set too.
They did well there just to get that away from Shea. Bit of time on the volley, but was able to make herself have more time because the technique was so good there. Rack it up, ready for it. Again, they're the dominant team, taking over the net.
Well, they're coming like a train in this match, aren't they? Seems to be no stopping them. It's the rather animated exchange that Shea and Strycova in the coaching corner were having at that end. Oh, it's too much power, isn't it? They've picked up another game here. That is 4 games in a row.
Yeah, decision making as well. I don't know whether that was the right ball to come in on for Strycova.
Clever from
and Zheng. And I know I don't want to read too much on the other side of the net. They were a set and a break up, and they didn't look like they were having fun.
3-0.
It all goes back to that
But stunning piece of work. Let's somehow turn this match on its head.
Well, she nearly made something of that, Zheng, despite the fact she was almost in the flower bed there on the extreme left of the court. But that's how good it's got to be from Shea right now, just to win a point.
It's inspirational stuff there, isn't it? She never gives up on anything. Don't worry, she's going to do herself some damage there. Pretty happy at the side there. It's a great get from Strycova. They were busier, they were more positive.
Oh, that's wonderful. She's back. They're back. 4 points in a row, Pete.
Well, Dino Mo said he wanted them to be more active at the net. This was what was getting them into the winning position early on. And this is the footwork, great footwork, really closing down the net. Made it hers. Good put away to finish. That's that positive body language that we haven't seen for some time.
5-3, Xie.
It's unravelling for them now, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, a trickle of...
Delayed too long again.
What a pity that an amazing final ends on a double fault, but it is double delight, isn't it, for the defending champions in Dubai. Back-to-back titles here for the top seeds, Hsieh Su-wei and Barbora